Tifa! Hype! I like Tifa just as much as I like all the other characters, but I don't understand the hype for her, like specifically for her. I'm kind of like, yeah, she's great, but you don't seem to react that way when we're talking about Aerith or Yuffie or Barrett or Red or anyone else. It's just Tifa for some reason.
Too late, I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. Faster.
Hey, Tifa, how are you doing? Okay.
Oh, I already love the color on her. Wow, they're doing such a good job with the skin colors on these. Look at that. I'm interested to see the scale. She looks like she's almost just as tall as Cloud. We'll see. Surprisingly few hands for her. I would have thought she would get more hands because she doesn't come with any weapons, but she has less hands than Cloud.
Fewer. What?
This is an interesting thing that they do. Whenever they are painting on materia, they give it like this metallic shine. That's interesting, and I guess it makes sense because it makes them more shiny. So that's pretty cool. This additional face, this is like an angry face for her, like a battle-ready face. But look how tiny it is. It's really tiny. Man, she looks good. I think this has to be my new favorite Tifa, honestly. There's just something about it. They have nailed her face, her expression, her hair. The skin color looks amazing for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks really good. That's something that I feel like they've struggled with for a long time, just to get the skin color right, because sometimes they look so pale that they almost look kind of green in some instances. I don't know, maybe not green, but they look, sickly and weird. Especially the play arts of Tifa looks so strange, but this looks so good. And she's not too loose. It's comfortable moving her around, and she can stand. One thing I noticed, and okay, let's not be creepy now. I'm not being creepy. I'm just making an observation, okay, of this figure for an adult game, okay? Everyone relax.
I don't like where this is going.
To my surprise, I don't know what to say, but she is wearing underwear. And it's not just the same color as the skirt to make it look like she's wearing shorts. It's a different color, okay? That's all I'll say. And there are a few of my Tifa figures that has that, and even some of my Aerith figures have that. And I have to admit, I do feel kinda creepy having these figures so high up on my shelf, because every time I look at them, I often look at them from below, Very few people come by to look at my collection. And the few people who have been like, whoa, what are you into, dude?
Investigators say he was caught on tape trying to take pictures up a woman's skirt.
For different reasons other than that. I actually think this is my favorite Tifa figure because it really just looks like her the way she is supposed to be. And she fits very well with Cloud. And you can see the scale is actually really good. She doesn't feel too small, but I'm kind of biased in that regard. I prefer smaller figures. If you like bigger stuff, this probably isn't the best, but I like this. There are details on her design that I was actually unaware of until I started collecting figures. Like, for instance, this little patch of metal right there. You can imagine that's sort of a guard to help her, kick and stuff like that. And it kind of matches this one. I'm sad that this isn't in the remake. This has just been removed. And this has this weird pattern on it on the remake version where it's like black and red instead of just being like some sort of armor that she has picked up. It's like almost specially designed for her, and I don't like that when things look like they're specially designed for the characters. I prefer it when it looks more like, this is just something that they found and have put on because it fit. I think the pose that I want from her is actually the one where she's tightening her glove. I think that would be cool if I can get it to work. Again, there's articulation within her that you're not thinking about. With Cloud, it was the hips. With her, it's her shoulders. Does that look good? Kind of, but not really? No. They're fun to pose when you're not trying to get something specific, but if you're trying to get something specific, they become quite hard because you need to constantly adjust every little thing. But I think, just like Cloud, she looks good just standing there, and I think I'll just take advantage of that, and I'll give her open palms as well, because I just really like those. Wow, she looks great, and they look awesome together as well. But I think it's time to put her in the collection. I noticed when I was moving things around that you can actually turn the hair, so that's pretty cool. But here we have Tifa figure number 25. There you go. I like her so much that she deserved to be kind of a centerpiece. Tifa used to only be on the shelf above here, but I've sort of spread her out a bit, and she's now sort of leaking down to the lower shelves as well. And it looks really empty right now, but don't forget that there are 4 Tifa Play Arts Kai figures, and I don't have any of them yet. So we have the 3 dresses, 1, 2, 3, and then we have the main outfit, which I think I'm gonna be able to fit in here. However, that's gonna be after I do my big collection reveal video where I show everything that I have on display here, but I won't be able to get them before that. So it's gonna look pretty empty still in this specific section.